Hello friends, Astrocheck is here, and today I want to talk about Kashin Koji, his past and origin. But before starting this video, I wanna ask you all to subscribe and like this video, cause it will help the channel to grow. Without anything else, I hope all of you have a great day, and let's start the video. Kashin Koji is one of the most interesting characters from Boruto Naruto Next Generations. For past 2 years, all of us have been very interested in his identity. The most popular theory was that he was Jiraiya, or somehow connected to him. Obviously, there have been a lot of hints which support that theory. For example, Koji being able to summon Toad, using fire release very proficiently, and being able to use one of the signature ability of Jiraiya, the Rasengan. Plus, much like Jiraiya, Koji is very skilled in stealth. He was able to sneak up on the experienced elder in his team unnoticed, and was also able to stealthily move around Hidden Leaf, upon infiltrating the village completely unnoticed. So as you can see, besides their facial similarities, there are a lot of connections between Kashin Koji and Jiraiya, but we still don't exactly know if they are indeed the same person or somehow related. The theory I believed for a long time was that Kashin Koji was one of the students of Jiraiya. The time gap between Minato and Naruto is a lot. It's like more than 2 decades. So because of the fact that he was in search of child prodigy, Jiraiya decided to have as many students as possible. So him just not having any student during 2 decades just seems really weird and unusual for me. And with that could be explained how Kashin Koji knows some signature abilities of Jiraiya. But after chapter 44 and 45, it seems that I was wrong. In chapter 44, upon arriving, he learned from Amado that Jigen was only at 10% capacity. Also learning that Bora was safeguarding the Soul Hokage and Code was watching over the Ten Tails. Koji decided he would use this opportunity to kill Jigen. Amado collected the essentials for him to continue his work, and Koji summons a Toad. Delta arrived, intent on not letting them leave without Jigen's permission. Koji offered to deal with her, but Amado merely issued a shutdown command, making Koji wonder if his modifications contained similar measures. Koji gave him directions to follow, and reverse summoned his Toad, with Amado onto the outskirts of the Hidden Leaf, and proceeded inside the car facility. In chapter 45, as Koji approached Jigen in Ten Tails dimension, Jigen excused Code while they talked. During their discussion, Koji secretly had a small Toad act as a camera to relay the discussion to Amado. Quickly, the discussion became tense, as Jigen revealed he knew that Koji and Amado sabotaged the blimp, letting Kawaki escape. As he asked Koji what his true goal is, Koji attacked him, while Jigen effortlessly countered the assault and struck him down, which was actually a shadow clone. Koji proclaimed he was created solely to destroy Jigen. So due to all of that, we can pretty much assume that Kashin Koji is no ordinary human. At least not right now. He was modified, just like Delta and Boro. We don't know about Code, Amado, Jigen and Victor, if they are fully cyborg or not. Also, if you look at Koji's Toad, it has a really strange appearance. I mean, it does not really look like any other Toad we have seen so far. As we can see in chapter 43, Boro's core suspiciously looks like the back of Koji's Toad, which makes me think that his Toad could be modified too, just like Kawaki or seemingly all the other members of the Kara. Plus all the other Toads seemed to be very communicable, even the toughest one from them, Kamunta. But despite making his debut in Boruto chapter 22, it has not said a single word yet. The boiling Toad of Kashin Koji seems to obey its user blindly. Just like Kashin Koji, I think his boiling Toad is also scientifically enhanced. But all of this still does not explain how he is able to use signature abilities of Jiraiya, such as fire release, having stealth attacks, and most notable, the Rasengan. Also how he was able to sneak in the Hidden Leaf unnoticed, and why the hell does he look like Jiraiya? And all of these are because I think Kashin Koji was in fact created by Amado, using the corpse of Jiraiya as a basis. I mean, we know that Jiraiya's corpse was seemingly lost after his death at the hands of Pain, as it floated down to the bottom of the sea, to the depths where no one could get to it, which is why Kabuto said he could not retrieve it. But there is a very real possibility that Jigen, Amado, or another member of the Kara possessed the ability to travel to the depths of the ocean and retrieve Jiraiya's body. Even if nobody could retrieve that body, Jiraiya still left a lot of blood and an arm before throwing. If they really want to go in that direction, this should work. This would explain why Koji looks similar to Jiraiya, as he technically is him. Koji mentioned in chapter 16 that he seems to be linked by fate to Konoha, implying that he has some sort of connection to the village. Koji has shown the ability to use toad-based jutsu as well as the Rasengan, all of which are signatures of Jiraiya. The Rasengan is an especially powerful piece of evidence, as the only people that knew how to use the jutsu, aside from Naruto and Konohamaru, were Minato and Jiraiya. If Amado was able to resurrect Jiraiya with his skills and abilities intact, that would explain how Koji is able to use the Rasengan, along with the Toad Jutsu. You could argue that Koji has some kind of advanced scientific ninja tool that allows him to use techniques, which are stored in scroll cartridges, without using scientific ninja tool all the time. But it's not been a long time since Kara has its hands on it. Scientific Ninja Tool got leaked to that organization only after Katsuki Tono was put in Genjutsu. So I think Koji using ninjutsu is not connected to Scientific Ninja Tool at all. Koji was also able to enter a hidden leaf unnoticed, something that only a registered member of Konoha should be able to do. If Koji was made from the corpse of Jiraiya, that would explain how he was able to enter the village without notice. In the end, I think Kashin Koji is in fact Jiraiya, and was made from the corpse of Jiraiya with his skills and abilities intact, but not his memories or personality. This would explain why Koji is so different from Jiraiya in personality-wise, but he's slowly regaining his long-lost memories, and that's why he's the only one who is helping Amado in killing Jigen. Anyway, this is all for today. What do you think about the origin of Kashin Koji? What is his connection with Jiraiya? Write your opinions in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more. Astro Jack is out. Bye.